Welcome to Superstitions and Traditions, our podcast to shed light on the everyday things we do and love and the historical decisions and people we question. I'm Kristen.
I'm Ainsley.
And you are watching Am I the Asshole? Historical Edition.
Yes.
Today we are going to talk about Charles Richard Drew.
Okay.
You're going to like this.
Okay.
So we'll need your help deciding if he was the asshole or not. So please like and comment if you're watching on YouTube or Spotify.
Yes.
Yes. She agrees. That needs to happen. Also subscribe so you can be a part of all of our future discussions of historical shenanigans, the good and the absolute nonsense.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
I'm still new.
You are still new, but you're doing great.
Thank you. I'm trying.
I love it. I love it. You're pretty awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And cute as hell.
Oh, thanks. I look like you.
I know. I made that. All right. You ready to jump in?
Yes.
Okay. Am I the asshole for puncturing the skin of people I meet in the street for the purpose of acquiring blood, eventually amassing a collection of thousands of pints?
I don't know. I don't know.
Huh. You don't know if he's an asshole for just like poking people in the street?
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying you need to just do it off from the people that you find off the streets, because what if the blood is bad? What are you gonna do then?
He's collecting blood. Do you want to know what he's collecting it for?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. I grew up in Washington, D.C., my mom a teacher, my dad a carpet layer. I had a good childhood in a middle-class interracial neighborhood in the early 1900s. As a black child, I was fortunate to attend Dunbar High School in D.C., America's first public high school for black students, and known for academic excellence equal to that of white schools, with teachers holding graduate degrees and paid the same as white teachers, a rarity under Jim Crow segregation. I received an athletic scholarship to Amherst College, where I played football, track and field, and studied chemistry and biology.
Okay.
After college, I worked as an athletic director and a football coach to pay for medical school. I attended medical school in Canada, ranking second in my class and gaining acceptance to the Honor Society Alpha Omega Alpha. My doctoral thesis, Banked Blood, a study on blood pressure, led me to discover the technique for separating the plasma, red blood cells, and platelets, which allowed blood to be stored for more than a couple of days and transported long distances without spoiling. This thesis led me to become the first African American to earn a Doctor of Science in Medicine degree in 1940.
That's a good achievement.
But did not get me a membership in the American Medical Association because only white doctors were allowed to join. I was recruited to assist in the United States Blood for Britain project, becoming the director of the project. I created a central location where nearly 15,000 people aided the soldiers fighting in World War I. I was later appointed director of American Red Cross Blood Bank, where I developed mobile donation stations, later known as bloodmobiles. I wouldn't hold that position long, despite my research and proved there's no difference between white and black blood. The American Red Cross refused to allow African American blood to plasma supply networks, a practice they would hold on to for 8 more years until after my death. meaning I was never allowed to donate my blood. I resigned in protest of their racist-fueled ignorance.
I think he had good ideas and all that stuff. I don't know if you should just go pricking random people though.
I mean, he didn't just walk up to strangers and poke them.
Oh, okay.
He set up mobile stations. And people donate, just like they do now,
okay,
like
so
American Red Cross.
It was volunteer. Then no, I don't think he's the asshole.
Yeah, like they do now with their bloodmobiles and their...
Okay, well, I thought he was just like, give me your arm.
No. Okay. No, he started the American Red Cross bloodmobiles.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you get a cookie and a T-shirt that was him. He did that.
I want a T-shirt so bad, but I just, my blood stuff. I can't. See, like, with me, like, wanting to be a nurse and everything, like, I think I could poke better than let myself be poked.
I have been there when you were poked.
I could poke better. It would just, I think I could poke people better. Like, I think I could take your blood better than someone taking my blood.
I hope.
Like, if I had a degree in it.
Let's talk about that one time.
At least I had a building to faint in. If
take
that
you
guy,
to the emergency room.
Just right there on the gravel.
That's true.
At least I had a building to faint in. It was tile, but
it was tile. It was awesome.
Guys, that lady just fell.
Right in front of the nurse's station. Nobody noticed until the little guy in the wheelchair pointed it out. And then what did you do?
Oh.
Yeah, that's all. As soon as he said that, all you did was, ow?
It didn't even hurt. I couldn't even feel it. So, I don't know why I said ow.
I don't either, but it was so cute. It was adorable. You just laying on the ground.
And I was like,
they had poked your arm.
How old was I? Like, not even young. I was like 17.
16, 17. Yeah. It wasn't that long ago.
It was in 2021. I was 15 because it was January. So I was 15.
Okay. You have a better memory of that than I do.
It was when I got my rash.
Yeah. That
we never had answers to.
Right. Welcome to life with an autoimmune.
Yeah. I guess that's exactly right. Because,
sorry I did that to you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. If it makes you feel better, I did it to one of your sisters.
I know. How did my auntie just come out so perfect?
She has always been the good one.
Okay. Whatever.
So, but at this time, so this is during World War II, so...
Yeah, and you said World War I earlier.
Oh, did I? I meant World War II. So, ignore the World War I. It wasn't World War I, it was World War II. So.
I don't think he was the asshole, especially if he was letting people volunteer. No. He was just trying to conduct a study.
He was, so the purpose of it was World War I, nothing was fought in the U.S.
Yeah.
It was all fought in Europe.
Yes.
There was a lot of casualties. There was a lot of injuries amongst soldiers as well as civilians.
Yeah.
There was a desperate need for blood, for transfusions and things like that. But at this time, there was a day or two between when the blood was drawn and it had to be transfused. Otherwise, they were going to have to throw it out.
Yeah.
Because it would clot and things like that. So he's the one who developed the method of storing it properly.
Yeah.
Which was a huge life-saving deal. So he headed the United States part of the Blood for Britain project.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he was able to have people donate blood in the U.S., put it on a boat or airplane or however it was getting there, and send it to Britain, which wasn't possible before.
Yeah, and that's cool.
However, it was still under Jim Crow, and American Red Cross was obviously American.
Yeah.
And America was under Jim Crow laws. They would not allow blood from African Americans to be transfused into white people, because they thought it would like contaminate them or something, because people are silly.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no difference. So that, like, he started this whole campaign asking for people to donate blood, and he couldn't even lead by example because he was black.
Yeah.
He wanted to.
Yeah. And that sucks.
It does. He ended up resigning.
Yeah.
Because of the racism. He went on, and I think he was a teacher and had a medical practice for a little while. He ended up dying in a car wreck. And
he lost too much.
Which there was nothing that could have been done. So it's not that, he didn't get a transfusion or anything.
I know, but of course he died in an ironic way.
Yeah. Yeah. His children, he still has children alive today.
Oh, that's cool.
And the best part was, shortly after his death, within the same year, the Red Cross changed their policy and
good.
would allow donations of blood from African Americans.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, I have lots of feelings about racial things like that, but we're
I do too. So.
making progress.
I think so
It's
too.
not perfect. There's still racism and bigotry and things like that today, but we are making progress slowly but surely, and hopefully we continue.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think he's the asshole.
I don't
but
think
he
so,
did save the lives of millions.
Yeah.
All right, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Was he the asshole for setting up mobile stations in streets, asking people for their blood, and then collecting it?
I don't think so. Not if, it was volunteer, all this stuff. But, it is kind of weird at first.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was weird to people just to... it's a normal thing now, like the Red Cross Bloodmobile and, mobile stations set up and community buildings and things like that.
They're just walking down the street. Hey, you want to donate blood?
I know, that's why
You want to donate blood? No?
I don't think that's exactly how it happened.
I know.
But that's the image I gave you in your head, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, the image in my head that you gave me is that he just randomly went up. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Yeah, thanks.
I did that on purpose.
You did again.
So, but yeah, it was a life-saving thing we're still using 60, 70 years later. American Red Cross is still using and still saving lives with blood donations.
Yeah. Because
of the method he perfected to store the blood for longer periods of time, and the mobile bloodmobile stations that he had the brilliant idea to set up.
Yes.
All right, let us know your thoughts in the comments if you are watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify, and come back and see us. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the shenanigans. She agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.